My goal of achieving greatness is much more than myself. Though my grade point average shows my commitment to my education, my acts outside of school reveal that I am much more than a number on a grading scale. Beyond school, I proudly reveal qualities of service, education, and progress, which are the three most recognizable achievements of FBLA. As early as I can remember, I have always had a fascination with hair. It was not until recently I learned the power of hair in the Black community. African origins, slavery, the civil rights era, and even contemporary culture is defined heavily with hair. During the Atlantic slave trade, the dehumanizing living conditions did not allow for proper hair care, and though it might seem like a stretch, the effects of it are still prevalent today. Personally, I'm familiar with the sizzle of straighteners and the burn of relaxers. I believe the cycle of damaging our natural hair for the acceptance of society needed to be terminated, and I wanted to be a part of that change. The first goal of FBLA is to develop competent, aggressive business leadership. Tracing back to my love for hair, I decided to start a business that puts emphasis on the beauty that already lives inside each and every Black person. Braids by Kris, established in February 2020, is a business I started to shine light into the Black community. I started Braids by Kris without assistance. The initial process began with me not charging a fee for hair appointments. Because of this, it allowed me to expand my business across the community that I live in. For me, the quarantine was a blessing in disguise. I forced myself to practice on expanding my business by involving my close friends and family. COVID-19 had a negative effect on copious amounts of people, but not for me. My eagerness and drive for success strengthened my confidence to work harder. After becoming the best in the business, my newfound success, Braids by Kris, gained extreme success rather quickly. The social media presence skyrocketed from 30 followers to 3,000 followers, all in 1 year's work. Let's not forget, during the jumpstart of Braids by K, I was only an 8th grader. Now, I'm a 10th grader who maintains a 4.35 GPA, a member of the National Honor Society, and an active member of both FBLA and DECA, among other organizations inside and outside of the school setting. Another goal of FBLA that stood out to me the most is encouraging and practicing efficient money management. When I read this, I immediately thought of how much money my business made during a pandemic. Overall, I made $10,000 in 1 year's time. It is very easy to become boastful about accomplishing this goal. However, I did not let it affect my humbleness. I remained true to myself, my friends, and my family. With this money, I saved it all and began to invest in myself and the future of other Black entrepreneurs who are just like me. One of the ways I invested into my community is teaching others who have similar interests in hair, all while strengthening my own technique. In closing, this is my first year being an active member of FBLA. Up until now, I've noticed I already possess great character, confidence, and leadership skills through owning Braids by Kris. In the past, I dreamt of being a future business leader in America. Presently, my dreams are coming true.